Hey guys, welcome to Empowered Nation. I'm so stinking pumped that you're here with us, that you are going to be joining us on this journey. I want to let you know that from the bottom of my heart, I'm so excited. I wanted to come up with this team of women. I got to be honest, when I got started in this was not my dream. This is not my vision. This wasn't how I saw it, but I realized that I was able to grow so much with this company, with this using these tools, and grow so much as a person that I couldn't hold them to myself. I wanted to have others around me. One of the things I really lacked in my world was community, and I found some amazing people in this community, people that I couldn't even imagine my life being without now, and now I want you to be a part of that too. So first, just can I say, welcome. I'm so thankful that you're here with us. And this video is going to be short, but it's just going to give you a little bit of introduction of what's going to happen here as we get started on your coaching journey. And chances are you're probably partnering this with your own personal journey as well. So the first thing I want to say is you need to be 100% focused on your personal journey. That's the way we're going to start it. And that's the way you're going to grow is if you are 100% into your own journey, on your own fitness and nutrition and habit, these life-changing habits that you're going to build. That's how it's going to get started for you. Okay. So I wrote down a few things because I wanted to make sure I hit upon all of it. But the first thing we want to do is making sure that you've got your plan in place. So you need to make sure you have a start date. You need to make sure you read up on your program. I have for you, depending on what program you're doing, there's going to be prep posts so that you know exactly how to get started. You know exactly what we need to do. You want to make sure that you take the time to read through all your material, understand the program, understand your nutrition. Your nutrition, you can't outwork a bad diet, you guys. So honestly, nutrition is going to be more than half the battle. And you're going to start out super strong. And you're going to get to a point where you're like, this is going to be a little bit hard. And that's okay. That's okay. Lean into the hard. Let's talk, let's chat, let's make sure you have what you need, but you want to make sure your nutrition game is up. You also want to have your superfoods ready to go. Your power shake's going to be very vital to the success of your program and to the success of your weight loss and on your journey. And you want to make sure that you have some really good recipes. So I'm going to send to you lots of delicious recipes based on your flavor that you got, and I have been doing this for like 3.5 years, so I have some really good ones that I'm going to share with you. Okay, so that's going to be the very first thing you're going to do. You want to make sure also that you're getting in personal development. Now, personal development when I started was something that I was like, I don't really need that. No, you totally do. In all ways, shapes, or forms, all of us have something that is stopping us from progressing us to be the best that we can be. Whether it's confidence, whether it's belief, whether it's a mean girl in your head, maybe it's that you just don't think you can. Whatever that is, you want to break down those barriers and constantly build it up. So you don't have to do hours upon hours. You don't have to do really think, my TV just popped on, deep in thought books. They need to be something that's going to speak to you, something that's personal to you. So I'm going to put underneath this video a number of ones that I got started with, ones that made a difference for me. I listen to Audible, I listen to podcasts, I'd read books in the evening. So find the way that works best for you. Maybe you commute, you're in the car a lot and you have a long commute. Maybe you are around the house dealing with laundry and dishes and doing all that kind of stuff, whether you're working at home mom or a stay-at-home mom. Whatever you are, find something that's going to work for you. Get a pair of earphones, plug it in, listen to it. If the kids are napping, listen while the kids are napping. If they're, like I said, if you're in the car, whatever, listen to something that's going to be right for you. And know that what we're going to do here is we're going to do five posts that you'll just listen to. They're going to be short and sweet. They're not going to be super long. You're going to listen to them. And then every time you get done with one assignment, just message me and let me know that you got that assignment done. And then I'm going to send you assignment number 2. Okay. So I'm not going to send you the next one until you get the first assignment done. The first one today is going to be to listen to this. And then I'm going to give you a couple of different attachments that you want to look into below this. And then that's what you're going to totally check out for today. That's going to be what's going to get you started, okay? One thing I do want to say is that as you go through this journey as a coach, Be resourceful. Know that you have resources all around you. So you're going to always have me. I'm a resource that you can always use. But, I work sometimes, and sometimes the kids get into my crazy life. Sometimes I'm driving and it's hard for me to message people back. So one of the things that I want you to know is to be resourceful. If you need to, Google things. Sometimes if I'm looking for something, I'll just do a Beachbody FAQ. I'll look in my back office. I'll look in Google as at Beachbody FAQs. You can look in your back office. You can use other coaches. You can find ways to be resourceful. I'm telling you that you're going to find just about anything you need on the internet, that it's out there. Okay, it's going to totally be there. We're going to do this call here, and then the other thing I want to talk about, I'll kind of come back to that at the very end. But after this, kind of the route we're going to go is we're going to give you a getting started right call. We're going to do a vision call. Then I'm going to start to introduce you into a couple of groups. And then we're going to work on doing your first post out as a coach, kind of introducing who you are. And then we're going to work on a couple other things to help you get started. So I want to make this easy. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I know in the beginning, there's so much information. I was super overwhelmed. And sometimes it's hard to decipher, like, what do I need to do and what do I need to do first, and there's all this kind of stuff I need to do. Don't worry, we're going to take it step by step. That's why I'm going to kind of break this down so that it's easy for you to follow, so it's easy for you to know exactly what to do. That's why I'm not going to give you too much to get overwhelmed. We're going to go one step at a time. So when you're done with the first one, I'm going to send you the next one. I have a little checklist that I'm following for you, so I know exactly what you need. But I think the biggest thing is to just get started with your journey. Get a handle on that, understand what's going on with that. And when you get started with your journey and you get started on your nutrition, and then it's all going to come around, okay? And the last thing I want to say to you is, we got a visitor. It's going to be is finding your why. Finding your why. Why are you doing this? I want to know. I want to know what your fight is. I want to know what your why is. I want to know why you are doing this. Is it for you? Is it for your kids? Is it for energy? Is it to get back to maybe the way you were before you had kids? I know sometimes when we have kids, we kind of lose that ability to remember who we were because we are now about the kids, right? Maybe it's to get healthier so that you can keep running with them and keep up with them. For me, it was just I needed to lose the weight, and in turn I found that I was finding that I was a stronger mom, I was more patient, I had more energy, I was a better coworker, and in turn it was something that I realized that I just kind of lost myself along the way. So you're going to want to know what your fight is. So I'm going to have a little goal sheet below because I want to know, one, what your goals are. I want to make sure that I know what your goals are, what you're working towards, and I want to know your fight. I want to know what your why is, because when it gets hard, and it will, I want to come back to you and say, you remember what you wanted? You remember why you wanted this? Girl, let's do it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do next. And remember, your journey is your priority. And girlfriend, you got this. I'm going to be cheering you on 100% of the way. I'm going to be there to tell you that you can do it. I'm going to tell you that you don't need to worry. We're going to work. We're going to rock this together. We are going to have some hard days, and that's going to be okay. But we're going to do it together, okay? Because I'm going to have hard days too, and I'm going to need your help as well. So that's what our community is all about, empowering each other to be better every single day and to be the best that we can possibly be. So I am so excited to get you started. I am here for you. You let me know how you need me, and let me know when you're done with this assignment, and we'll get you started on the next. All right. Have a good night. Bye.